Hey guys, so before I begin this video, I just want to say take everything I say with a grain of salt and don't take it too seriously, alright? Because I may have over-exaggerated a little bit on on some of the things I said in this video, so like I said, just don't take it too seriously and just take it with a grain of salt. Anyways, here it is. So as I'm writing the script, Bad Bunny, the Puerto Rican music artist and one of my top 10 favorite music artists, is going to perform at the Super Bowl, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited. Even though, you know, even though I'm what many would consider a no sabo Mexican American kid, or I guess, I don't know, teen, because I'm 17, I don't know. I love listening to his music, even if at times I can't understand some of the things he's saying. This guy has been a part of my childhood for a while, since I started listening to him during his rise as an artist, which I think was around 2017, maybe 2018, but I mean, I could be wrong. But my main point is I've been listening to him for a while, and I'm excited to hear him sing his songs during the Super Bowl, especially my favorite songs from his catalog. Now, I want to make it clear that this is my personal opinion. I've seen a ton of posts on Twitter and TikTok of people feeling like this decision was a bad one, since he's performing in the US, where a majority of people will probably need to use Google Translate to help with them being able to understand a single word Bad Bunny says, which I guess I could see being a big problem with this decision. And I guess this thing people have been talking about is like he canceled his tour in the US because of ICE, and so this might be a little bit of a weird move by Bad Bunny too, because you know ICE is definitely gonna probably want to be there. But anyways, the other than these two problems, every other criticism made about this decision makes me like mad. Like, there's a bunch of people talking about other than these two things, I feel like there's no other reason why they'd be mad at this. Like, people were asking for Drake and Lil Wayne to perform instead, and some people were just mad at the fact that a quote unquote non-American was performing at the Super Bowl. Okay, so let me just remind you guys something. Puerto Rico, where Bad Bunny was born, is a U.S. territory, and the people there are classified as U.S. citizens, meaning technically this is an American performing at the Super Bowl, meaning that we are letting American artists perform at the Super Bowl. While it doesn't feel like it, I can see why people are a little mad at this. It doesn't seem like it because he's like more on the Latino side, but he's technically a U.S. citizen, so because he was in Puerto Rico, which is a U.S. territory, so yeah. Also, the other thing is, I want this. Say whatever you want about this decision, but I'm one of the many fans out there who wants this to happen. Like, am I right or am I wrong? I want Bad Bunny to perform his songs. I want him to bring the other reggaeton artists he collaborated with on some of his hit songs to show up, even though that would ruin the statement I just made unless he brings only the Puerto Rican singers he's collaborated with instead, which will probably be most of the people he's collaborated with, since most of them are from Puerto Rico. So, yeah. But all in all, I'm excited to see this Super Bowl, and I hope it goes well. And if you think that this is an awful decision because Bad Bunny is a trash artist, and because of the two reasonable and not because of the two reasonable arguments that I brought up for why this is a bad decision, I have a couple of words for you. Go fuck.
Bad Bunny for the Super Bowl halftime show. Let's go, baby. Listen, if you're not excited, you're just boring, bro. Boring.